the number one health show. If inspiring you and give you the hope that you can live a healthy life every day. It's Health Monitor, yeah. Your guide to good health. It's Health Monitor, the number one health show, yeah.
Okay, let's go to the treatment of hepatitis B. Are there solutions? Do you have answers? As a pharmacist, can you advise Nigerians if there are solutions, if people test? Because if they come and test positive, is it a death sentence?
Well, testing positive is not necessarily a death sentence.
Okay.
Certainly shows you that you need to take care of something. Now, take your blood test. Once you have taken your blood test and you don't think you've exposed yourself to other body fluids, you're okay. You don't need to do it every year. But just in case you've never done before, then it's important that you do it.
Okay.
In terms of treatments are few and far between, okay? So call the number and then we'll give you information. Yeah, but there are drugs that can be used. But the thing about hepatitis is that you have used drugs over a long time.
Okay.
Just like the treatment of HIV, you may not completely clear it, but then you have to use drugs over a long time so that the HIV drug, the HIV virus does not come back to cause a deeper infection which may lead on to AIDS.
Okay.
So unfortunately, the treatments are chronic, they're for long periods.
Are there instances where medication have actually cleared the hepatitis B virus?
Oh yes, but we'll be able to give you more information about that.
About when you come. But before we go, because hepatitis B affects the liver, I just want Pharmacist Bola to tell us of the functions of the liver, because this is key, so they can understand why hepatitis B should not affect your liver.
The liver is one of the most important organs in the body.
Okay.
All organs are important, but the liver is very important because it is the liver that processes the food that we take that comes to our body. Okay. It passes through the liver, and the liver breaks down those things. And the ones that are meant, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible.
Yeah, please do.
The ones that are meant to be excreted will be passed on from there through the kidneys and be passed out. Okay. It breaks down different types of foods that we eat, carbohydrates, proteins, oils and fats and all that. And so it's important for our liver to function properly. Also releases very, very important chemicals into the body that help the body to be able to have immunity against diseases that can attack us. It helps the body to digest the food so the nutrients can go to where they're meant to be used. It helps the body to fight off disease. And so if your liver is not working well, it is very, very dangerous. A lot of malaise is due to the liver that's not working well. You just feel generally weak. And that is because the necessary processes, conversions that are going in the liver on a constant basis are not being done properly because the liver is impaired. So when it's impaired, like, they can even release toxins into the body as opposed to taking toxins out of the body. So you can call it the, how shall I put it? It's like the powerhouse of the body. That's what the liver is.
Then can you just briefly tell us before we go, those things that can impair the functions of the liver?
Okay, apart from hepatitis, alcohol.
Alcohol, okay.
In fact, alcohol can cause some things that look like, liver cirrhosis, liver cancer. They look like what hepatitis causes. Alcohol.
Okay.
Well, diseases like malaria does affect the liver.
So if you have malaria constantly,
it will affect
it is not good for the liver.
Yes. Smoking.
Smoking.
Yes. Okay. You need to watch the kind of food that you eat.
The food
too much
you eat.
fat.
Too much fat.
Too much fried food.
And
things like that. All those things are destructive to the liver. Okay. Drugs.
Okay.
For example, paracetamol is something we use very common. But incidentally, one of the negative side effects of paracetamol is on the liver and also on the kidneys. Okay,
so those people who just say, oh, I have body ache, and they just go take some people take paracetamol every day.
You see, almost all drugs pass through the liver to be processed.
Okay, so that liver needs to function well.
It needs to function well, because even the drugs that pass through the liver can have side effects on the liver itself. Okay. That's why a lot of toxicity from drugs happens in the liver.
Okay, what of those natural medications? Because a lot of people take natural supplements. Do they affect the liver?
Well, they can. Talking about supplements in general is not right, because there's so many different types of supplements out there. But supplements can help you out, especially if it's deficient in your diet. Okay.
But it still goes through the liver.
It still goes through the liver, yes.
Okay.
But because a lot of supplements are things that are within the body anyway that are being supplemented.
Okay.
Because I'm going to look at vitamin C. Vitamin C, very, very important and powerful supplement. Okay. It comes from natural sources. Okay. So it helps to boost the body's immune system.
So it's not harmful to the liver?
It's not harmful to the liver. Too much vitamin C too can be harmful, especially when taken orally, but they can be harmful in the stomach, not necessarily in the liver, because it has to be broken down in the stomach. Garlic is very good for the body generally, hypertension and liver function.
But a lot of people don't like garlic. I don't know why.
Well,
they complain about the odor.
Take the supplement.
Take the supplement, okay, the odorless one, yeah?
The odorless ones, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they're very good.
Okay.
There's some fungi, Ganoderma, Lycidium.
My Ganoderma.
Things like that are very, very good because they have to help strengthen the body's immune system.
All right.
There are phytosterols that also help in terms of the level of oil and fat in the body.
Okay.
They have to reduce that. And so there are quite a lot of things out there. That we even have naturally. Our ewuro.
Ewuro, what's that? Ewuro is...
our bitter leaf. Our
okay,
ugu.
ewuro is bitter leaf.
Yes.
Okay.
Our ugu. All those things are very, very good for strengthening the body.
What of shoko?
Shoko.
Ewedu?
Yes. You see, all the greens.
All the greens.
They are power-packed with nutrients and phytochemicals.
That can revitalize the liver. Okay.
So they help to detoxify the liver. You know, so your liver needs to be constantly healthy. So that's why natural things are good. There are times you see I tell people fast in the sense of fasting and taking only vegetables without meat or fish or anything like that. Just go on that for maybe a week or 2 weeks and cleanse your system. It helps to strengthen the liver.
That's
so
great.
We have a lot of natural products here that people should be taking. And not necessarily cooked, you can blend it. If you cook it, just cook it lightly. They're all beneficial for the liver.
Pharmacist Bola, in fact, you've made my day talking to my viewers, because I'll be talking to them about all of these things you've been saying. And it's like, I don't know why it's so difficult. Because we have these things around us. We have shoko, we have ewedu, we have ewuro. And these things are not expensive. Okay? I don't know why people prefer what will kill them. You know, because the other stuff that you have that are more expensive, like butter,
crisps, chips, all those fried foods, and
fried stuff, these are the things that are harmful to the liver.
Sausage roll, meat pie, all those things that are harmful for you.
So please stay with the natural food, which will, you know, take care of your liver. Okay, because you need your liver to process all the things you take in. All right, but if your liver is not in top shape, these things will not be processed, and it might cause other things in the body. I don't want that to happen. I want to say a big thank you to Pharmacist Bola Sharameko for coming to Body Care, and of course for all the research you've gone into to produce products that can actually take care of, you know, conditions like hepatitis B. And these things are made here in Nigeria from natural sources, courtesy Bola Pharmaceuticals and Bola Naturals. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Do you have a last word for viewers?
Well, what I have for you is I will say check, test, and treat.
Check, test, and treat.
Yes.
And you can do all of that at Bola Naturals or Bola Pharmaceuticals. Okay, we're going to leave the number on the screen so you can get to call and do check your liver. Please check your liver, please. Okay? Thank you once again. And viewers, I want to say thank you for staying with us on Body Care. Health Monitor will return shortly.
Inspire you and give you the hope that you can live a healthy life every day. It's Health Monitor, yeah. Your guide to good health. It's Health Monitor, the #1 health show, yeah. It's Health Monitor, the #1 health show.